play in the first half. Options galore here, second and just a few inches. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has...
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Back to throw, it's Harding. Gonna take a shot. Upstairs to make the catch. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Got him on the sideline. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it. And the Bulldogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. He fires to the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Sweet cut there. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play. The play action fake. Now adjusting. Unleashes one. The sure hands, it's Watkins. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. They're working that left side. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's second and 2. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He slings it deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Going back to the well, another deep ball. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. He wants to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosion. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Brooks. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. trying to make magic with his feet. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Harding. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldog! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brooks. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. To the air. It's Harding. What a grab with one hand. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Pulls and fires complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And he's in! Touchdown, Bulldogs! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
This is